Everyone always asks me on London Real who my favorite guest is. And the truth is, I don't really have a favorite guest, but I have favorite things that I learned from guests. And one of those is Elliott Hulse and his concept of active meditation. Now, the reason my voice is gone is because I just finished my Saturday morning session of active meditation with this young lady here. Okay, turn around. It's okay, hold the camera. And I'll tell you what active meditation is. It's something that Elliott was kind of doing in the studio while I sat there like a reserved Englishman. But it's something I was watching him do for a long time, and it's something Gabby and I do every morning on Saturday. And we do 2-minute rounds of 5 parts of active meditation. And I'm a big fan. I believe Elliott said he learned this from someone who took it from the works of Osho. However he got it, it's something that's really fascinating. And I've been screaming so loud, my voice is gone, but I thought you might like this. And this can be part of London Real Fit because it is quite an expressive workout. But it's really about expressing your emotion in a culture of human beings where we're not supposed to yell, get angry, cry, laugh uncontrollably. And as Elliott said, we used to communicate with our bodies when we were animals. Note, we are still animals. And these days we communicate with our mouths. And I think we have all this repressive communication energy that we want to do with our bodies that we don't get to do anymore. And so active meditation is a great way to let it out. And when I spent time with Ido Portal at his movement experience, we did this entire communication exercise where I met for the very first time someone, and the only way we communicated is by moving. So there's a lot of ways to communicate besides mouth and eyes. So what active meditation does is it really lets you get out a lot of emotions. And I'm going to go you through the 5 parts of active meditation now. The first one is rhythmic breathing. And for 2 minutes, it goes something like this. Now, I believe the idea is to get as much oxygen inside and outside of your body as possible. It might get you to an oxygen-deprived blood state in your body and your brain. I'm not sure, but it's hard to do for 2 minutes. I know Elliott does 10-minute rounds of this, so that's the next level. I do 2 minutes with Gabby. It's pretty challenging, but it gets your mind on your breathing, which is very important. So that's the second part. Sorry, the first part. Second part is my favorite, and that is called catharsis. Catharsis, as I understand it, Gabby's laughing, is where you let out all the emotions you can. Let all the emotions out. The ones you're not allowed to express in this society of ours, especially the one I live now, which is English society, where you're really not supposed to have any emotions. As opposed to, say, maybe a Brazilian society or an Italian society where it's like, hey, da-da-da-da. In England, we don't do that, and that's okay. I love this country. And but you have a lot of repressed emotions, and I get it all out. That's why I can't, my voice is gone, and that's why people are walking away from us. Because I let it out like this, and this is what catharsis looks like for me. So it looks something like that. I've already done 2 minutes of it, so the good stuff was already gone. But I just think of all the emotions I felt during the week: anger, pain, hysteria. It's usually frustration, and I just let it out of the top of my lungs and in my physical body. It freaks everybody out here in Primrose Hill, but that's okay. It's good to freak people out every now and then. And I just feel so much better. And it's funny, later throughout the day, I just feel more expressive. I feel more open. I feel I can get goofier. And ask Gabby. On the walk home, I'm goofier than on the walk down here. So she's nodding. So that's catharsis. The third one is grounding. Grounding is very important. And it's funny, when I'm doing catharsis, actually, sometimes I start grounding myself. And the idea is that grounding looks like this. You put your hands above your head, and you lock your knees, and you jump up in the air, and you go, huh, huh, huh. Huh, huh, huh. Don't turn that. Huh, huh, huh. So the idea is that you just let all of the tension and stress in your head and your body and your traps. I hold all my tension in my traps. Just let it all go to the ground and literally ground all of your energy your electricity, your emotions, and just put it back in the ground where honestly that's where it came from, right? We all come from the ground up into this body. We all have this stress and energy. This stress is manifested in all of our bones and body. We know that. When you put someone under general anesthesia, their body just comes into complete, so we carry all the stress with us. So ground it out. It's 3 minutes of this. Lock your legs so you're forced to hit the ground hard. Keep your hands and just ground your energy. It'll feel really good, and do that for a full 2 minutes. Fourth part is, Gabby?
Tranquilization.
Tranquilization. It goes like this. Shoot me. And here I remain for 2 minutes. I do not move a single muscle in my body. 2 minutes. And this might be hard for you or easy. I find it quite nice. Gabby usually lays on top of me, and we just have 2 minutes of tranquilization, and it's amazing. So after that's done is the final part. I don't know what this is called, but it's kind of like slow dancing. And when I see Elliott do it, he just kind of does it like this. It just, think of a tune or a song and just allow yourself to just flow. Sometimes I walk around like a drunk person and just kind of close your eyes and just think of a slow music that you're dancing to, and just kind of be with the world, and just be yourself, and just think about some different drummer or some tune that you're just going throughout. It's just you, it's just your body on the earth, and you're just, I don't know, you're just relaxing somewhere else. Maybe you think of a song, a waltz or something, and you just slow dance. You can do kind of whatever you want there. So that's the last part. It's called active meditation. It really doesn't seem like meditation at all, but I think it's an amazing thing to do. That's 5 2-minute rounds, so it's 10 minutes we do it. It'll freak everyone out around you. Don't worry about that. And as Elliott said on one of his videos that I learned this from, allow yourself to do this. We're so caught up sometimes with what people are going to think of us or what we're going to think of ourselves. Don't do that. Give yourself the right to do this, and let those emotions out. If you're in a flat or someplace that's crowded, you can do the catharsis without yelling, but I really think you need to get out in nature and just let it all out. Think of the boyfriend or the girlfriend that left you. Think of the business partner that jacked you. Think about all these things that happen in your life and just let them out. Think about the happiness, the joy, the sorrow, and everything. Just let it all out like we used to. And I'm telling you, you're going to have an amazing day after that. So much love to Mr. Elliott Hulse. One of the many things he taught me, and just seeing him around in my studio on the episode, you can see he starts doing that stuff, and he's just expressing himself with his body, and it's something we need to all do more often, and I need to do that too. So I hope you got something out of this. Please try it, and post your video, even if it's 20 seconds of each piece. Try it, post it on the Academy private Facebook group. I'd love to see you guys there. And just put this in your daily routine. For Gabby and me, we do active meditation. Now we're gonna climb this tree behind us. Then we're gonna do lizard walks, Ito Portal. Then we're gonna do some matrix stuff from Ito Portal. And then we're gonna do Gabby's favorite, which is
hill sprints.
Hill sprints. So that's it. Much love, London Real. It's about the journey, baby. Peace.